Well, hello there. Welcome back to the show that would be much better off just making tier lists for peanut butter. It's we, the revolution. All right, digging back in. I just looked at this. You can see we've made some great strides here. We're now in the top half of French society and power. And we're doing quite well with everybody. Everybody loves us. Our reputation's maxed. We just took out Gobel. Man, judge makes good, right? And the name of science. Okay, this was the grave robbing stuff. There was no miracle, and no infernal or heavenly powers were behind the vanishing bodies. It was merely young and inquisitive people. As we were able to establish, the bodies were dug up by medical students who wanted to examine them and conduct experiments that would be impossible with living subjects. We may be glad to see such hunger for knowledge, but is this the right way? And there is a danger that if the families learn the truth, they will surely not share the youngsters' enthusiasm. Uh, let's warn the student. As much as I appreciate science and what's going on here, this isn't the right way to go about it. So let's forbid such practices. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's see if there's any short cases today. There's not. I don't know. Acquittal seems good. How about we play this one by the book? Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. We're dealing with pandering. Arthur Benet, 38-year-old director of the Odeon Theatre, has been accused of pandering. The law enforcement authorities have known about the brothel for a long time. Some of the actresses sell their bodies right after the play, using the act as a pretext, but also to advertise themselves. Among the Odain's clientele are members of the National Convention and officers. Thanks to them, Director Bonet is able to derive significant financial reward without fear of any consequences. The latest reports, however, seem too outrageous to be ignored. Bonet has been accused of pandering 13-year-old Olivia de Naval, who was left in his care. Alright, dude. That's like big number strike 1, 2, and 3. The court administration learned about this from Arnaud Condorcet. Oh, brother. You would think by this point in this playthrough, I wouldn't just be stumped by French names. Condorcet. I don't know how to pronounce French. They just always catch me. A friend of the recently guillotined father of the girl. Arnault testified that Olivia de Nerval played a role in a private show entitled The Misfortunes of Virtue, shown only to a small number of carefully selected guests. Usually after such private shows, the actors have private meetings with their admirers. Arnault witnessed that Bonnet was ordered one of his subordinates, Marie... Here we go again. Derisme, to walk Olivia to the room where Gustave Clavel, a theater critic known for his lechery, was already waiting. De Condorcet's accusations quickly spread among the aristocrats, who demanded the immediate arrest and severe punishment of Bonnet. Meanwhile, Olivia refused to testify, and Clavel has disappeared. Okay. Rocheur. The stars of the Odeon Theatre invite their fans to a private spectacle. Arthur Bonnet. Is this the price list? Dude. Okay. Was the act counter-revolutionary nature? Probably not. How old is Olivia? 13. According to Bonnet, why did they take the girl from the orphanage? Oh, he's taking girls from the orphanage for this? Sip of coffee there, I apologize. What happened to the money earned from the meetings with the actresses? I really do not like this guy. Citizen, what is your name? Arthur Bonnet, Monsieur le Juge. You are accused of pandering your minor ward, Olivia de Nerval, for your own financial gain. How do you plead to these charges? I did nothing of the sort. Who dares say so? Citizen Arnaud de Condorcet, present in the courtroom, claims that you did. That is slander, a plot against me conjured up by this man. I am the director of a most famous theater known throughout Paris, not a Sautenay. I have no idea if that's right. The price list found during the investigation points to the contrary. You tell him, Tinville, you are jumping to conclusions. They will take him away and behead him any minute, that loathsome pimp. Okay. Let's get some questions going here. Okay. The brochure is evidence. Profits from prostitution is the accusation. How is that not correct? Is that the motive? Olivier is the victim. Private performance is... accusation of pandering. That's got to be accusation. I think it says it right there. Okay, we're doing okay. Need 4 more questions. There's still a trap out there. Meetings with the actresses would be... is that course of events? Let's say accusation. Ooh, that goes to another one then? Okay, victim. 2 more questions. Role in the show doesn't seem important. Course of events? Course of events. Ah, yes. We're in. Okay, I don't like this dude. But what do we got to find out? Why did he take the girl from the orphanage and what happened to the money he earned? Let's see if we can zero in on those points of procedure. Here we go. Why did she come under your custody? Why did Nerval come under your custody after her father's death? It is very simple. She was first put into an orphanage and I adopted her once I recognized her talent. What talent? Well, acting, of course. Children were giving performances in the orphanages? No, but I can recognize talent by watching how a child walks and holds their head, by listening to their voice and their choice of words. How a child walks? Right. How often do you look for future actresses in orphanages? Not as often as I should. There is too little time for it, which is a shame, because you can find true stars among the orphans. Yeah. Oh, nobody like that. That was supposed to be a good one, wasn't it? He discovered her talent. Okay, now we need what happened to the money. How much of the revenue obtained through those private meetings lands in the theater's coffers? According to the agreement with the staff, 70%. That's a lot, I know, but maintaining the rooms, food, and sometimes drink too, they all generate cost. Besides, if it weren't for the theater's reputation, you know. Do you receive a bonus for those meetings? Because of my ideas, the theater profits are greater than ever, and I'm rewarded for this. Of course, and it's only fair. So it is important to you to arrange as many of those meetings as possible. Yes, because it's in the theater's best interest. Is it in your best interest too? Yes, but that's not important to me. I think that's right. Let's talk to the witness here. Call in the witness, Marie. French people, your names are weird to us Americans. And I defend the French all the time. I don't think it's fair the way we talk about them here in America sometimes. But let's not get into history. Instead, let's call in the witness, Maria. There's Mies. What is your name? I am Maria. What position do you have in the Odon Theater? I am a Burmaiden. I manage the female personnel in the theater. Burmaiden? Is that a real word? Who arranged Olivia's meeting with Gustave? It wasn't an arranged meeting. Mr. Clavel was impressed by her performance and asked for the opportunity to talk to her. I assume that the meeting actually took place. Were they alone? Naturally, the director allowed it, so I found an empty room for them. So the accused knew about everything and gave his personal permission. Monsieur le Judge, nothing in the Odon Theater happens without the direct knowledge and permission. So he did know what was happening behind closed doors. Has Gustave met with any other actresses in the past? I think this is more important. Because this shows like a systematic, this is like a one-time thing with one client, and this would show more of a systematic approach to what was going on. No, although Mr. Arnaud de Condorcet asked for such a chance before the performance and even wanted to pay for it. How interesting. Did the director give his permission? No, he flatly refused. He said that Olivia is not a professional actress yet and that she's too young to meet her admirers anyway. What was de Condorcet's reaction? He was very agitated, vulgar even. I can't blame him. Olivia is a very talented apprentice. This whole thing is weird. I don't like all of this. Okay, so that brought him back a little bit because he did it in one case but refused in another. So maybe he's not. What does that say about him? He has some scruples. Maybe, I don't know. I don't care about this. Yeah, what role did he put her in? That's kind of an interesting question. How is he presenting her to these special patrons? Oh, a minor one, a bit part really. She played one of the countrywomen harassed by a depraved marquis. If it was a bit part, the theater should charge Clavel 200 francs according to brochure. Did you? It was actually a background one, so we would charge 50. However, the assistant Clavel met with Olivia to teach her. I decided to waive the payment. It was, after all, for Olivia's own benefit. Ah. So he's saying this guy was like an acting coach or well versed in acting. He met with her just to train her. I'm sure it was for Clavel's benefit too. Are you planning on charging people for meeting Olivia in the future? I mean, yes, why not? If she decides to stay in the theater, of course, and I hope that she will. And you will financially benefit from that. Well, yes, I would. Maybe this guy's not guilty. We don't actually have any proof that what happened behind the closed doors. Interesting. Do those private meetings take place after the private shows? Not exclusively, but most of them happen after such a performance. Did Olivia take part in such a meeting? If that's what Arnaud told you, he's lying. I would never let a 13-year-old meet with her fans. Not at this stage of her life and career. Why not? Wouldn't she just be having a conversation? Conversations can be exhausting, and she is just a child. Why would the Condorcet lie? He has been trying to take over the position of Don's theater director. He even threatened to do whatever he could to destroy me. So I came up with this pandering. Interesting. Interesting. Do the meetings and the actresses include a bed? They are a private meeting. I have no idea what happens during them. Can we assume that during those visits, private meetings, the visitor and the visited exchange in sexual activities? Allow me to repeat myself. I have never been present in such a meeting. I have heard gossip, of course, but I think that stems from the strong imagination of our clients. All of them. Our actresses are so adored from their incredible talents that I believe every man dreams about them, but they are only dreams. Are you saying that those men pay hundreds of francs for only a conversation? Some people pay for good wine. others for interesting conversation. It is none of my business. Hasn't seen anything, doesn't know anything. Right. You know what? Arnold? No, you're not Arnold. Who are you? Arthur? I think today's your lucky day. I've not been convinced by the evidence. And I hereby order your release. And if you could include some box tickets for your next performance, I would appreciate it. Haven't taken the wife out to a play in a while. Put her John Fidele on here. Sign it. The judgment for Arthur Bonnet is not guilty. Take the defendant away. Not guilty? How is that possible? Come on, he runs a brothel. The judge must like his actresses. Pipe down back there, you're next. Even if you don't believe what's been said about Olivia, you can see that the theater is a little more than a brothel. Rep, influence. We'll take it. We will take it. I'm almost out of coffee. So the Renards were responsible for Frederick's death. Everything points to that. We will never be free of them. They will pay for it. I will do anything. The Renards have to pay. What good are revolutions and rebellions if we cannot demand justice? Why is he so mad at me? Oh, because I let that guy go. The family wanted... Oh, the family don't like that. Let's try something different. Let's try to get this guy out of the red. We'll try dinner with friends from the convention. Oh, dude, he didn't go up at all. Come on. We should be alright here on the control map, I think. Oh man, they're bringing the heavy guns in. Let's see what's down here. It's the last bit of the map we have to uncover. Did he take back the 4-banger? That's okay, I don't need it. Because we're already complete. Let's go ahead and spend time with the family. No intrigue tonight. Renard's kind of making a little bit of a comeback here, which I don't appreciate. That's alright. I do need to quell some fervors out there. I mean, this guy's got 2 districts burning. Alright. End of the day. We'll take it. That was a quick day. We'll run another one. Who's this? I tried to stop him, but the rascal kept fighting and was going to yell so loud the whole court would hear him. Do not worry, I recognize the young man. He was the one who turned Archbishop Gobel's life upside down. My name is Bouton. I am his son. I suppose I know why you came here. You should know, however, that Gobel is no longer an archbishop and is now immune. Help me, please, in any way you can. Are you deaf, boy? Did you hear what I said? Gobel is untouchable since he made an alliance with Hebert. If you had come to me sooner. I went to Jacques-Louis David, to Citizen Danton. Danton will not help you, of that I am certain. Listen to me, it is over. Gobel will be a successful politician, so take your mother far from Paris and forget about everything. My mother died a few years ago, despairing and humiliated as she pined for her love. I am really sorry for your loss, but there is not a thing I can do. The world loves the new archbishop, apostate. So nobody will help me. No, I am sorry. You have to live with that. Okay. What's this hidden enemy thing? It's impossible to know all the enemies in a big city. One of them is particularly good at disguising themselves. Check out the news. The dead have stopped vanishing. You did not rebuke the members of the convention, but young people who are easy to scare when they know that they have been caught. I doubt they will do it again, at least during your term. Okay, got some endorsement. Net benefit there. We'll take that. Hierarchy probably hasn't changed. Has not. We have some quickies today. We're going to knock them out here. Toby Valaton, an infamous thug in his neighborhood, raped and then murdered his former mistress in her own apartment. The body was found by her current lover, who was drinking wine with her friends a few roads away at the time. You're gone. Get wrecked. So we had that reputation bonus for like 4 hours. That's okay. Matthew, a cloth merchant, was dining at the restaurant near Saint-Chapelle when a waiter, Florian, accidentally spilled sauce over him. His silken shirt was destroyed? Who's bringing this nonsense to the courts? A group of women waiting in line for water for a fountain started arguing. Things quickly became physical. The women who participated in the fight were Danielle, Goumont, Besnard, and Delacroix. The last was allegedly knocked to the ground and badly kicked. I don't have time for your nonsense. Okay, now we can get to the case at hand. Take a look. Okay. We're in a position where we can play these fair, which I always do as a judge anyway. But let's see what we're dealing with here. Okay. We're dealing with murder and driving while drunk. That's funny to me. I guess when you had horse and carriages, you know what? I live near an Amish population, and occasionally you do hear about them getting DUI, driving their damn buggies while drunk. Their horse and carts. So yeah, I mean, you're operating a vehicle, right? Elaine Bross, a 37-year-old widower, is employed as a carter in one of the warehouses at the... Why does that have an umlaut on the U? Grenouille Port. That's probably not even close. He has been working there for 2 years now. The accused is famous for his bold driving style that enables him to deliver goods faster than his colleagues. Alright, I appreciate that. It's an open market, man. Brass has been accused of killing 5-year-old Marcel Guide with his cart. Okay, things just took a dark turn. The boy died shortly after the accident due to extensive head injuries. Brass is accused of not only running over the boy, but also for not stopping to help him. According to witnesses, Brass has been driving his cart at ridiculously high speeds on the Rue de Croissant, where Marcel's body was found. An examination of the body left no room for doubt. Only a speeding cart could have caused such damage. Brass was detained an hour and a half after the discovery of the body. He was waiting for his goods to be unloaded in front of the Mary Wolf Inn. The accused was completely drunk and could barely stand on his own. The back wheels of his cart were covered in fresh blood. The devastated mother of Marcel, Jean Guide, demands severe punishment for the murderer. Jean, I think I'm kind of with you here. Citizen, what is your name? My name is Alain Brosse. You are accused of causing a fatal accident at the junction of Rue de Gros Chenet and Rue de Croissant. You have the blood of a 5-year-old on your hands. I swear I didn't run that little boy over. Not showing repentance or willingness to cooperate are not mitigating factors. Don't waste our time, he's guilty. Maybe. Let's take a look at the report. I'm going to say no, he's not going to confess. I'm going to say no, his act was not counter-revolutionary. How did he explain the blood on his vehicle? I don't know. Did the defendant admit to drinking anything before hitting the road? I don't know. He wanted to deliver goods on time. Okay, so let's put together a case. Not as many mistakes and 6 questions to reveal. Fresh blood is evidence. Bold driving style is the method. Driving a cart is the course of events. No, of course it's not. Drunk Carter is the accusation. And it is also course of events. Well, then it's a method. What are the chances I get these 2 right? Well, that one's easy. Just cram that one in, and then we'll cram that one in there. Easy. Okay. Do you, what do we want to find out? Why does he drive fast? How did he explain the blood on his vehicles? Did he admit to drinking? Okay. Do you drive better after alcohol? Don't know. But you should have a glass on an empty stomach for health. Without it, your hands are too shaky to hold the reins properly. Have you ever tried to drive without it? Hey, what are you suggesting? I'm no drunkard. Look at him, all proud. Enough with the chatter, behead him already. A glass of beer? Isn't that what he said? Just said a glass. Here, how much did you drink before starting your route? 1 small glass, monsieur le juge. So, when you arrived at the Rue de Croissant, you were already under the influence of alcohol. My friend, I'm a big chap. 1 glass of wine is like water to me. I was driving sober, like always. I bet he's always 3 sheets to the wind when he's jumping on that cart. Yet you were completely drunk when the authorities found you outside the Merry Wolf. It was the end of my route, and the kind host brought me a bottle of brandy, of course. I immediately dealt with it. I'm finished work, right? He drank to silence his conscience. Were you in a hurry to have a drink after a rough day's work? I mean, yeah, that's nor... What? No, nothing like that. Okay, so he had a few sips of wine. He said... I'm going to go with 1 small glass, even though he said wine as well. So let's talk about the cart, buddy. There was a lot of blood on your back wheels. Where did it come from? It was from a dog. I ran over one near the Merry Wolf. Really? Everything indicates that was in fact the blood of a minor who was run over by the accused. Impossible. I know if a kid fell under my wheels. A 5-year-old child is much the same size as a large dog. Maybe you were not looking carefully. No way. I heard the barking. He was so steeped in wine that he didn't know a child from a cow. Okay, he says he ran over a dog. I think we're right there. Let's keep going. I think this guy did it. I think we're heading towards the chopping block. Do you drink a lot? A tot more since my wife died, though no more than other carters. Comes with the job. So you often drive intoxicated? They'd kick me out if I did. I have no more than a glass or 2 before the job starts. The party only starts after I finish working. No more than 2. Would you like to be driven by a drunk carter? What do I care? I'm too poor to be driven anyway. He doesn't care. We're going to stop there. I think the evidence is all there. Well, let's do this. Let's go ahead and put my John Fidele here. And we're sending this guy to the block. Get wrecked, dude. I sentence citizen Alain Bros to death by the guillotine. Take the convict away. An eye for an eye. A lenient sentence for what he did. How's that lenient, Tinville? Settle down, dude. 5 of 5. Yeah. Rocking and rolling. Oh, you might hear a fan in the background. If so, I do apologize. We're going to skip the speech this time. No. No, no, no. It wasn't me. Yeet. Look, I'm not making any progress at home, no matter how hard I try. I'm out of coffee. That does not bode well. So we're going gambling. It's Tinville again. Look, last time this guy cheated his ass off. Let's go. Oh, man. We're in with that one. We'll buy him around. Get him a little bit, maybe get him a little tipsy. Deal with that. 5-5s, buddy. You cheating son of a bitch. This guy is such a cheater. Holy shit. I just bought him a drink and he's cheating. Oh, this is garbage. I'm going to save my rerolls for the last 3. He used a reroll. You. Alright, I'm down 120 points. I'm going to go for a 3. I'm going to go for the special. 18% chance. Come on, 3. Get in! Eat that. 500 points. Get wrecked, Tinville. Oh, yeah. That's flat garbage. Yeah, eat them ones, buddy. One, two, three, four. Oh, I got it twice. Get wrecked. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, why is it showing? That's a special. Why did it only give me 60 points for that? Did I miss something? Am I stupid? I don't understand. Do you only get that on a reroll? Well, whatever. I'll take that win. Gobel is currently immune. He has Hebert's support, and the common folk appreciate what he did. He claims to be fully devoted to the rule of reason and to rejecting everything that is wrong with the clergy. Clever. Only Robespierre can stop him now, and he will if that rule of reason begins to cross the line. Or if they publish their list of 73, I'm sure Robespierre's associates were also listed there. What's the list of 73? Hebert's stupidity and ambition are what make him content with Robespierre. He has long dreamt about this power, as have we all. Hebert will lose without the friends he would destroy by revealing the list, and without a support from the clergy, Gobel is a weak ally. Yes, but Hebert is too proud to see that. I know him well. He heard the calling and will not let go. We must convince him that fighting Robespierre alone means death. And what if he does not let go? Then we will all die the moment the crusade against the 73 starts. Hebert and his rule of reason will die next at the hand of Robespierre. The incorruptible would take control of Paris. We must introduce Hebert to someone else with the potential to have a power base. Someone who will be as much stronger tool against Robespierre than Gobel. I think that I have the perfect candidate. Who? Yeah, and evening at the gambling den. We know. Everybody hates it. Except me. You should have seen me, wifey. Man, I was on fire. It's a draw there. All my guys got wounded, huh? Things are starting to go badly for me now. Spend time with the family. Because I don't really have enough points. Everything else is like 6 points. Oh. Yeah, we'll spend time with the family. Can't hurt. Looks like we're starting a new intrigue here. Against Robespierre. Damn. All those with power and influence who remain agree that Robespierre must disappear. Robespierre also knows that sooner or later there will only be one place available at the top. So this is a tough one here. With Danton and Herbet sitting at one table, there is a strong chance of a fight. You must skillfully push them into creating an alliance instead of juggling accusations. So we're trying to get two people to team up this time instead of cutting somebody down. Okay. Alright, I think that's going to do it. I don't think we're going to run a third day here today. Oh, we only have minor cases. That's okay. That'll be a good chance to get another couple days in next time we record. So, hey, appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Everyone can make sure to get their taxes in. Or else you're going to find yourself standing right here. And that's not going to end well for you. See ya.